That's it all apart. All in pieces. I washed subframe, I washed diff, and I've decided that I am only painting these two bits, blue diff and black subframe. I'm not bothered fucking painting all this. I need to separate everything, and I just can't be asked, to be honest. So it's not the Golf that I was fucking rebuilding completely everything from scratch. I haven't got fucking that much money. I don't have any money, to be fair, to do any more than what I am doing. I've already gone a bit too far anyways, but it is what it is. We'll rebuild it once later properly, because that is not even gonna last fucking 2 months before it goes back to same what it is. So I'm just fucking basically just being stupid at the moment and just painting it whatever, but I'm not bothering with that. If I would be replacing all my new suspension arms, everything, then yeah, obviously I'd sort the trailing arms, strip it all down, redo it all, press new bearings in, put new bearings in the back and stuff like that. So nah, not today, not this time. There will be another time. There will be another day when you will shine. So well, yeah, that's it really. I'm gonna let these things to dry now till tomorrow or something like that. I'm gonna come back in, spray them up, and let them to dry. Another thing is, I've removed the brake hoses, right? And there are these clips like this. 7 to fucking 8 quid each for that little piece of shit. Are you for fucking real? Fucking 8 quid for what? Just a pressed fucking piece of shit metal? Honestly, fucking sometimes I'm keeping them. I'm fucking, one of them is half broken, so I couldn't give a fuck. It's fucking going in for 10 quid for fucking nearly 20, for fucking what? 18 quid it's gonna cost us to get fucking 2 of these stupid clips. Yeah. Unbelievable. I was getting fucking for a tenner 4 of them for my Golf. And to be fair, I bet they would fucking fit as well. I'm sure maybe I will order the Golf ones and I'll see if they fit. Because I bet they do. I bet they freaking do. Well, yeah, actually, you know what? I am gonna order the Golf ones and I'll let you know whether it is fitting or not. Because this is just disgrace. Absolutely fucking disgusting that for some shit like that you've got to pay a fortune, man. You know what I mean? But fuck with that, like I say. Another thing that I've realized, one of these suspension arms, the top arm, I couldn't get a bolt off without taking the diff off. If you will notice, I was taking it off and then I started taking the diff apart. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it on the time lapse as good, but I had to take the diff out to actually get the stupid bolt out. So that brings me one thing: if the top the top arm needs to be replaced, the diff would have to be dropped down. Obviously, you won't be removing it all together. You would just undo the bolts and drop the diff down. But still, it's like fucking hell, man. But for me to put it all back together, this thing is going in first, then all the sides, arms, whatnot, all the getting installed, and then the diff is going to be the very last piece of kit that's going to be going in. So yeah, that's it all for today. Today's action for me, and I'll catch us in a second on another day again. So everything has been painted. We've got a blue diff, black thingy, blue sway bar, linkages, whatnot, blah blah blah. Now brake lines are in eventually. Yeah. Eventually I received all the parts, so all the new brake lines have been run. So it's time to put the tank back in. So yeah, all you pretty lot like on the time lapse, and let's get this bloody tank in.
Strangers around me, I don't know who to trust, how to ground me. I can feel adrenaline, my heart's pounding. The enemies all around, they surrounding. Yeah, I think I better prepare. No fear in this world, better beware. No time in the world, yeah, to be scared. Leave it all on the line or don't be here. My ending's unclear. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't wanna rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't want no rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this. I was born to make changes. Rearrange this place, gotta tame it. Enemies everywhere when you're famous. They wanna take this dream and deflate it. I hate it, but I use hate as fuel to give me energy. I got the barrel and the scope.
The tank is eventually in, nice and secured. So now next, I'm gonna have to put this missing part that's in the middle, which is called the subframe. Let's get down to business.
Yeah, I think I better prepare. No fear in this world, better beware. No time in the world, yeah, to be scared. Leave it all on the line or don't be here. My ending's unclear. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't wanna rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't want no rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this. I was born to make changes. Rearrange this place, gotta tame it. Enemies everywhere when you're famous. They wanna take this dream and deflate it. I hate it, but I use hate as fuel to give me energy. I got the barrel and the scope on my enemy. It's in my mind how I redefine everything. I know who I am, what I want, a clear identity. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't wanna rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this. I can feel the quest, it's pulling me in. I don't want no rest, I need to begin. I listen to my chest, I feel it in the wind. I know that I'm obsessed, that's how I'm gonna win. Yeah, I trained for this. Yeah, I prayed for this. I didn't change for this. I was made for this.
So that's one side is in. The brake line, new brake line. My 4-pound clips work a fucking treat, absolutely perfect. Didn't have to buy 20 quid's worth of shit. Subframe is in. Well, not the subframe, this part is in. Everything attached. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna off camera I'll touch the other side, and then I'll put this back on the time lapse, and we'll be fitting the diff in. Hey, happy days. So the both sides are in eventually. All the brake lines are connected, everything's connected up apart from the differential diff, and then connect them and basically connect them things as well. Forgot to connect them fuckers. And then I want it all in, springs in. Actually no, what I am gonna do is, before I put any springs in, I'm gonna bleed all the brakes for the back, bleed the back brakes, just in case I've got some leaks, because it's gonna be easier for me to do them whilst it's like this, rather than, well, I know the bleeding comes from here, but just in case if I need to do something, I don't want to be taking shit apart again and blah 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 blah. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna slap the diff in. We'll be slapping the diff in now, so he's going back on the time lapse diff time, and then sway bar and bushing time.
I need help, it's so cold outside and I'm going through hell. I don't feel alive, sometimes I can't tell, cause every day I try but I think I need help. Maybe if I fight one day I'll be well. Want someone by my side but I'm stuck in my shell. Want someone to rely on but everyone's selfish, helpless, so damn jealous. And I just wish I never felt this. In this world from sea to shining sea, there's a way for me to go be free. There's a way for me to go be me. I just know that there's a place for me. 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 Like I'm alone in this place, and so sick of feeling like life is gonna be wasted. I just wanna be someone, wanna be greatness, yeah. I just wanna be happy, wanna make changes, but I don't know where to start, how do I grow? Maybe there's something inside I could strive for. Maybe it's all in my mind I could guide towards something better in my life I could fight for. In this world from sea to shining sea, there's a way for me to go be free. There's a way for me to go be me. I just know that there's a place for me. There's a place for me. There's a place for me. There's a place for me.
Well, everything's going alright so far. I've installed all that as you see in there. After that, bled the brakes, bled the back lines, brake lines. So far they look alright. No leaks, no nothing. So hopefully it stays like that. But obviously I still need to bleed the fronts because they'll have air in them as well. And I'm getting rid of all the old brake pipe. So fucking hell, brake line fluid in there. But everything is in. The bushes, all that. Everything is back to normal. Let's put the light on. Yeah. So that everything is back in. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna install the shaft, drive shaft, and all the other crap. I'm not gonna be filming that because it's quite a bit shitty to get in there and whatnot, blah blah blah, and I've got tires behind. It's not like... Another thing what I was gonna mention, when you remove these shafts, See, there's a mark on it, and there's a corresponding mark on the shaft itself. I'm gonna show you. So you need to make sure that you align the marks. Otherwise, what's gonna happen is you will have all the lines are in, handbrake cables are in. See that line there? You make sure that you align it with that mark. Otherwise, what's gonna happen is you're gonna throw your shaft out of balance, and it will be making horrible fucking vibration, which you don't want to. So that's it. So once I put the shaft in, the last bracket in, that bracket for the diff and whatnot, I'm gonna proceed to fit the exhaust, sort the exhaust system, weld it all up, and basically this car is gonna be ready to come back on its wheels. Fucking exciting times, man. And then once it's all done, I'm gonna take it for an MOT and get an MOT. She's coming back, and then there will be different story after that, because I'm rebuilding my full sound system. All this in the back, this is all coming out, new subs are going in. I've got neon glow kit UK supplied underglow, as I'm ripping my old existing one off. It's been shabby wabby. You can see where the water damage has been done and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully everything works out as it should. Hopefully it does. I've painted the springs blue as well. They're nice. I'm gonna repaint the calipers once I'm finished with everything, so everything's matching nice and lovely. And yeah, I'm intense. So I'm gonna get down to installing the shaft and all the other bits and bobs that need to be in there. That's it. And then I'll give us an update, because we'll be doing the exhaust then. Can't wait. Right then, I've finished all the malarkey with the... That's it, fucking die bitch. Right, you'll be. So that is all in, everything's connected up, whatnot, whatever, everything's ready for the final stage. I had a bit of leak on this one, but I've tightened it up and it seems to be alright now, but we'll find that one out when I'm off the jacks. I've bled the front as well, and then we'll give it a fucking test drive. But yeah, it looks like I will be able to manage to finish the exhaust today as well. If I do that, I will be able to drop it back on the ground and bleed the fronts. Keep an eye on the back, see if it's going to be need any more bleeding. Probably will be. Hopefully I'm not going to be having as much as issues like what I had with a fucking Golf. Oh my god. But yeah, happy days. All I can say. I love me nice blue springs. They just look lush. The colour that I've fucking found is just amazing, just for what I need. I'm gonna be redoing all these trims in the same blue and everything, because as you can see, these ones start to bubble up because I didn't remove the paint that I had previously painted. I wasn't fucking that clever back then. But yeah, things are looking good. Thank God for that. She's nearly ready to go drop it back on the floor and go get MOT'd. And then once it gets MOT'd, like I said before, sound system, da 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 da, fucking get in. Well yeah, I'm gonna have some food, and then I'm gonna put you on a time lapse. To be fair, I'm not really, I don't know whether I will be able to put you on a time lapse. I'm gonna see. It's either gonna be a time lapse and I'm gonna be talking my ass off again. More than likely I'll be talking my ass off, because it's a bit nightmare to get underneath there to film all the exhaust part and everything. I'll obviously maybe will film when I'm welding it outside, when I've stacked it up, and then I'll put the bit off. Well, we'll see what happens. So I'm off.
Where to start, how do I grow? Maybe there's something inside I could strive for. Maybe it's all in my mind I could guide towards something better in my life I could fight for. In this world from sea to shining sea, there's a way for me to go be free. There's a way for me to go be me. I just know that there's a place for me. 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 There's a place for me.
So as you could see, everything went in. Exhaust is sitting in perfectly spot on now. Lovely jubbly. Hopefully won't be rattling. But another problem is the fucking second oxygen sensor doesn't fit. The plug connector has got extra plastic pins like ridges and it doesn't fucking go in. You bitch. All I can freaking say is the bitch is the bitch. But other than that, everything is back in. I'm gonna still fucking start it and see, is it rattling the exhaust or is it not rattling? But everything is spot on now that way. So hopefully I get a replacement oxygen sensor that freaking fits. First one was perfectly fine. Second one, shit, really good. I wish I kept the old one, see if it would have fucking still worked, because I believe it was the first one that was not. But they all went to the fucking heaven, didn't they? I'm gonna remember now, keep the old parts until everything's fitted. Because I could have just fucking stuck one in and that's it. Oh, never ending story. But yeah, I'm gonna start this bitch up to see what she sounds like and whatnot and blah blah blah. And really next is now to fit the last oxygen sensor. And then strip the interior out. I'll show you what needs to be done to change the crash sensor and where the location is. And then bleed the final brakes, get it through an MOT, and that's this gonna be done. So hopefully it's not gonna take me another fucking 2 months to get it all done. But hey, we'll see. Never mind. I've done loads today anyway, so something about to have to fucking go wrong either way. But yeah, not a worries. We'll catch us with an update.